Presenting Mi Notebook Horizon Edition 14 in the color grey, which weighs 1.35 kg. Powered by 10th generation Intel Core i5-10210U processor with 1.6 GHz base speed, 4.2 GHz maximum speed, 4 cores and 8 threads, this notebook comes with pre-installed Office 365. The 8GB DDR4 2666 MHz RAM with NVIDIA MX350 2GB GDDR5 graphics card gives you a lag-free experience. With 512GB SSD, you can store your pictures, music, movies worry-free. This Mi Notebook gives you up to 10 hours of battery life. The 14-inch Full HD Horizon display with 1920 by 1080 pixels resolution and anti-glare screen gives you an immersive experience. The stereo speakers with DTS audio let you enjoy your music in its all glory. This Mi Notebook also features 720 pixels high-resolution webcam. This notebook has two USB 3.1 ports, one USB 2.0 port, one USB Type-C port, one HDMI out port and a 3.5mm jack for easy connectivity. Inside the box you will find the notebook, power adapter, power cord and user manual. This notebook comes with 1-year manufacturer warranty. You can avail EMI options and pay online using debit or credit card and net banking. 10 days return or replacement policy for damaged or defective product.
Think back to February this year and where laptops were pretty much a dead category. Nobody really wanted a laptop. There was this whole talk about convertibles, taking it over, tablets that could become laptops, attach a keyboard and there you have a computing device. And for most of us, the smartphone would pretty much do a lot of those tasks. Millions around the world are working from home and the laptop is now perhaps as critical as the oxygen that you're breathing. That is because work from home requires a proper computing device with you. You cannot really make do with a compromise. And that is exactly where the role of Xiaomi becomes a lot more important. Well, Xiaomi has entered the laptop market in India. We are happy that they're finally here. What they have is the Mi Notebook 14 lineup, the Mi Notebook 14 and the Mi Notebook 14 Horizon Edition. What I have with me here is the Horizon Edition. What we have here is an absolutely fantastic laptop. Well, let's just run you through what's the most important. It's got a great build. You do not see any branding on the top. That's because Xiaomi have particularly tried to keep everything clean. The attention to detail is great. There are lots of connectivity ports and well, everything just comes together brilliantly. You would perhaps notice that this laptop does not have a webcam. Quite interesting right now at a time when video calls are very important. That's perhaps a nice little thing that Xiaomi have done. They've given a USB webcam with this particular laptop. So all of you who are a little privacy focused and not exactly happy with having a webcam looking at you all the time and not knowing when it's switched on or when it's switched off, or if somebody is hacking your laptop for example, this is a great add-on. You do your video call, you unplug it and well, you're secure. There's no camera looking at you. In terms of the performance, this runs the Intel Core i7 processor with 8GB of RAM and a very fast storage. Windows 10 comes preloaded on this particular laptop and performance, well as it is fantastic. Graphics are the NVIDIA MX350 which allows some bit of gaming, but well, you're probably not buying this laptop for gaming anyway, but it's good to have that sort of flexibility. In terms of battery life, this lasts you about 9 to 10 hours easily, depending on how much screen brightness you have, what all apps are you using, how much multitasking are you doing, and well, how much heating you're allowing the laptop to have. In terms of the experience, this is fantastic. It just feels great to hold. It's essentially a 13-inch form factor which holds a 14-inch screen. It's a full HD display, it just gets the job done. It's bright, it's quite vivid, and well, it's good to look at even from side angles with no reflections really getting in the way. When you finally do move back to the office, you'll probably have very irritating overhead lights. This is not going to reflect those back into your eyes, at least as far as possible, and that's great news for comfort. In terms of the design as well, Xiaomi have done a pretty good job with it. It's got a 90% screen to body ratio, which is quite rare for this price point. In terms of the attention to detail, flip the laptop over on the underside and you see a lot of cooling vents here. This is more than what I've seen on a lot of laptops. It's also got a single cooling fan inside, but that fan is larger in diameter than most other laptops, so that's going to push out the hot air rather quickly. All in all, what you have here is a good laptop which does not come with any preloaded apps at all. It's got a clean Windows 10 system with no customizations at all, as you would expect on a good laptop. It's got great performance, it's got a display that just works, and well, it's got a webcam that you can plug in and plug out as and when you need it. It's rather interesting. Laptops are back in vogue, and well, Xiaomi has a slightly different take on that. You should really consider this if you're looking for a good laptop for home and office use, because this one just gets it done very nicely. The kicker here, and perhaps the most important thing, at least for me, is a good keyboard, and that perhaps is a real value add-on for a lot of writers out there.